Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls, or welcome to the channel if you're new. In this video, we're playing some Fortnite Ranked Rocket Racing. We're in Elite, and we make it back down to 5%. So we have 5 races in this video, totaling almost 17 minutes long. Let's get into it. So we got 98% launch boost here. Sorry about the audio interference, I think we got that fixed. So we're trying to stay in the top 3% here. And I was given a hint from somebody that plays probably more than I do that your ideal gameplay is to just drift and gain boost that way instead of hitting the booster pads. We are in first place at the moment. So I think we still have 3 more videos after this before we got that information. So there's going to be some trial and error in these next couple of videos, but we will space these out with normal Battle Royale gameplay and OG gameplay. Which we post twice a day, so there shouldn't really be any interruption in 24-hour timeline for these videos. Looks like we are maintaining first position though. We almost made a mistake there because we were rolling. I don't know how we even started rolling, but so we're nearly 2 minutes in on the video. We're about halfway through this race. We're in second lap, working on the third coming up. Still in first position. So there are a couple cars coming up behind us now, as you can see with the little icons on the bottom of the screen sliding back and forth. We do have some boost though, so we should be able to maintain first position here. Took this corner a little bit wide, but we still maintained it. I don't see anybody really too close. This guy's coming up pretty fast now. And the third place is coming up pretty fast. And we don't actually get our boost here. But for some reason it gave us third when it seemed like we were still in second crossing the finish line. And we're up to 9%. Let's get in the second race. So we got an 89% launch boost here. These cars are kind of too close for comfort. We actually did slide into this lava column too. I actually bounced over that boost pad when I was trying to hit it. So we completed a quest off to the side. So normally we try to hit this boost pad up here on this rock cliff, but for some reason sometimes we crash out when we hit it. We ended up hitting that pretty well though. We got 2 boost pads. We're maintaining first position so far. And I launched straight through that lava barrier, so it kind of slowed us down a bit. We are still in first position though. There was a car coming up, but I think he must have stalled out or hit a lava barrier or something because he's not in the screen anymore. There's 2 more coming up on us now. And I think that's where drifting to build boost comes from, is just maintaining a constant boost throughout the race. It's more beneficial than waiting for these little boost pads. So we are in second place and there's somebody on our tail. We missed our boost pad here, so it kind of slowed us down a bit. So we actually accomplished our jump here like we've been trying to do. We are still in second place though. And third position's right on our tail again. So we missed both of these booster pads, which probably would have kept us in first. But as long as we don't wreck out, we should be safe. So there's where I was talking about sometimes we wreck out. I think it's just because it's too steep of an angle, but I'm not quite sure. We are in 6th position now, so we dropped out pretty far. This is the final lap, so we have to do something here to make up for it. So we crossed the line in 4th position. We did complete a quest, as you can see off to the side. 4th really isn't going to do much for us, since how there's only 7 racers. Looks like we held 9th position. Let's get into 3rd race. So it looks like there's a total of 10 racers in this one. We did get 99% launch boost, but these guys are air rolling. And still at this current time I haven't been practicing the air roll, so it's not worth me risking it in a ranked race. I don't practice in any other format other than ranked. Compared to risk versus reward, I think just the way that I play should be a decent maintain style, but seeing as how the elites are quite a bit different, I might have to adjust my play style just to compensate for the new racers that we're challenged with. One of the people that's been trying to help me out in the comments told me that some of these are unranked and champion tier racers, which would make sense and why it's so much harder to race with them. So we're in 4th position, we're in the 2nd lap, so we still have 1 more to go. I have no clue where 1st position even is though, they're long gone. I do see 1 car in front of us. I ended up flying off of the track here, which made me miss my booster pads. We are still in 4th position, and it looks like there's a car coming up on us, maybe 2. This is the final lap though, so we're just going to launch it. And we crossed in 4th position. So it seems how there was 10, if nobody bailed out, we should still have a decent scoring here. Looks like we gained a 0.5%. Let's get into the next race. So this could be race number 4 out of the 5. We got a 78% launch boost. We can normally navigate this track pretty well, but it all depends on these cars pushing you around as well. So we're in third position, got two guys right on our tail, two guys in front of us. Now we have our bump up. We kind of overshot that first cliff, and then we almost undershot that last one. The main one was that gate there though, so as long as we're through that, we should be good. We're in second position now. We're in first. This guy cut across the castle, which I never go that direction. He just barely made it, and if you touch the water there, you crash out. So that's why we don't do it. We are in first position, but probably not for long here. So we're still maintaining first. As long as we stay off these lava balls and beams here, we should be okay. That wall got in our way when we tried jumping. It drove up the wall. That slowed us down a bit. We got 3 more people behind us. We are maintaining second for the moment though. Here's our bump up. And it seemed like the car that was in front of us actually went below. We're in first again, but not for long. We actually hit the pillar there, but we still maintained. We're in first again, but this guy cut on the outside of the castle and looks like he crashed out. This is only the second lap, so third will be coming up here in a second. So we're fighting for second and first right now. This guy pushed us into the wall, which slowed us down a lot. We're now in fourth, but they probably used their boost to get up here. We should have used one here, but we weren't really planning on burning a boost just because there was cars. As long as we can stay off the wall, we should be okay. This is our bump up. We have all 3 boosts charged and ready. And we crashed out in the corner here, which is a really bad thing. So we only have 1 boost remaining because we had to recover. And now we have to take the long way around just because we don't have any more boost. We're in 6th position now. One guy crashed into a tree, but we're still in 6th. Trying to build up some boost here, but we're driving in the lava wall and that slowed us down a lot. So we're fighting to stay in there. We did get 6th position though, so we'll see where that leaves us with our ranking. Looks like there's only 8 people by the time we finished. So we did drop down to 8%. So we're glitched underneath the road here, so we knew it was going to be a little rough start. And then it reset us for some reason after we got a 39% launch boost. So this is a really bad start here, as you can see. This is the final race. And there are some tricks here that I don't do. And I always do this little drift corner, but nobody else does it. I think it's because it takes you to the long path of the road and everybody else stays on the short path, because it's kind of like a shortcut. We are in 9th place still. There's a car right here. So it seems like we're doing okay, it's just we're really far behind everybody. We see another car. Looks like there's 2 of them here. So we just hit that corner perfectly the way that we take this. It's kind of rare that we do it perfectly, but it did work out this time. And if we actually had an extra boost here, we could pass a lot of these cars. We just didn't have one charged up. So we're fighting between 7th and 8th position. So he just used his boost and ours is just about to be charged. We didn't want to use it because our corner's coming up. He hit it perfectly again. So now is a good time to use it. And we still are in 7th position, and there is a car behind us. And now they're in front of us, so we're in 8th. So that's why we dropped so far back. That's going to be the end of the video. If you liked it, go ahead and click the like button. If you'd like to see more, go ahead and click subscribe. Thanks again. Stay safe. Stay positive. We actually dropped back to 5% from 8. Have an amazing day.